It is not safe for you as a woman to be in the position of trying to be chosen. It is not safe for your heart. It is not safe for your future. And when we go out into the world, not questioning if we like the behavior, just questioning if our behavior is enough for the person, not questioning are they a good partner for me, but questioning do I look good enough for them, not questioning are their traits the traits I want to have in my future husband, in the future father of my children, but questioning if we are showing up as the person that they want us to be. When we have that mentality, we're not seeing the red flags. I'm going to forget about the traits that you have and only focus on the traits that I can give you for you to get me, because I'm trying to get this feeling of validation from you, completely not realizing that you don't actually like the person. They're giving you less, so you want it more. Think of gambling. Seeing women thinking they have to do more. You don't have to do more. You consider laughing a little louder to make them like you more in that conversation, when you consider saying the thing that you think will make them want you more. No. I don't find that funny. I'm not going to laugh without that sexy outfit, without that new haircut, without your demeanor being a certain feminine way. You're enough as you are. It's your natural default. It's how you've been trained by the world. It's how you've been trained by your trauma. It's how you've been trained by your parents, whatever it is. It's how you've been trained, not your fault. Because you have the message of, I'm not worthy of being chased. You shouldn't chase me. I don't like me. When you have the message of I don't like me, which shows up as you altering yourself, your personality, your looks for another person, and that's sent subconsciously, when you send that message, when you send that signal of you don't like you, the one person you want to like you won't like you. You have to like you. You have to like you. All right. I'm going to say this once, and then I'm going to say it again, and then I might say it 10 more times in this video. You need to stop trying to be chosen, and you need to start choosing. But no, he's a really nice guy. He's so great. He's going to be such a good... No. Stop trying to be chosen and start choosing. Okay, but he looks like this and he treats these... No. Stop trying to be chosen and start choosing. But maybe if I do my hair this certain way, he'll actually see me just a little bit different and desire me, because I know he deep down, no. But maybe if I paint my nails the color that he loves, but maybe if I do this thing that he loves, but maybe if I care a little bit more, but maybe if I show up just a little bit. No, you're trying to be chosen. Stop trying to be chosen and start choosing. Let's talk about why this could put you on a path that is so not in your highest good. Why this could put you on a path that would make you question things when you're married to the man, when you have children with the man. Was this the right choice? Is he really the best father for my children? Is he really the best husband? Is he really the person I want to wake up next to? Because I was trying to be chosen rather than seeing him for who he really is and choosing. That's why this is serious. So when we have the mentality of, I want to be chosen, I need to be chosen, I need to look this way to be chosen, I have to show up this way to be chosen, instead of choosing, we, number one, suppress our authenticity, show up in a way that's not really us. And we attract people who like the fake version of us, not the real us. So that, number one, is enough alone to not want to do it, because when you live inauthentically, like I said in a previous video, you fatigue the body and you just feel like crap. Number two, you attract those who prey on women who don't know themselves, who don't value themselves. And when you show up in this way, you attract those who don't value you either. You see, people are a mirror to us. And not only are people a mirror, but people can sense things they don't even realize they're sensing. People can sense when you don't value yourself, when you show up in a way that's not truly you, when you alter yourself, when you alter your outfits, when you alter your demeanor, when you alter how much you care about somebody just to be chosen by them. People can sense, there's a radar that goes off the subconscious that you are the kind of person who doesn't value you. And when you don't value you, you attract those who don't value you. It is not safe for you as a woman to be in the position of trying to be chosen. It is not safe for your heart. It is not safe for your future. to be in the position of trying to be chosen instead of choosing. It is not natural. It's not how it's supposed to be. And when we do things that are unnatural in this way, we end up in situations that we shouldn't be in, with partners we shouldn't be with people we don't even like. You see, men who are looking for prey, consciously or subconsciously, will go for the woman who changes herself for a man to be enough for him, because they see you as vulnerable. And when a manipulator sees somebody as vulnerable, that's the target they want. They know they can shapeshift you. They know they can get what they want from you, because you're already giving yourself in a way that you shouldn't be. So they know how much further you will go. They know how much more you will give, and they will be able to take. You may think it's minor to go out into the world and think to yourself, okay, what would he like as I put on this outfit, as I'm in the store trying on that dress? Okay, what color nails would he like? And of course it can be innocent if it's for your partner, if it's for your boyfriend, you just want to do something nice, you want to impress a little bit more. Okay, that's fine, that's innocent. But when we are intentionally doing this, often for men who aren't even our men, that's a problem. We are either in one of two seats. We are choosing, or we are trying to be chosen. If you are female, if you resonate with the feminine and you want a masculine partner, if you want someone who is not out for prey, and you're a female, you have to be the chooser. Please look at nature. Please look at how animals, the male species, what they do to impress the female. How the birds fly and show off their wings and do these moves and do all these things. And the female bird is sitting there. The bird is sitting there questioning, are you what I want to choose? Do I like the way you're flapping your feathers? Do I like the way you're showing up for me? And when we go out into the world, not questioning if we like the behavior, just questioning if our behavior is enough for the person, not questioning are they a good partner for me, but questioning do I look good enough for them, not questioning are their traits the traits I want to have in my future husband, in the future father of my children, but questioning if we are showing up as the person that they want us to be. When we have that mentality, we're not seeing the red flags. We're not seeing how they're not good for us. All we're doing is trying desperately to get this feeling that this person chooses us so that we can feel enough about ourselves. And hey, if he's the kind of person who's just trying to take and take and take, you're kind of in the same seat. You're just trying to take and take and take validation. You're just trying to take and take and take the feeling of being chosen instead of giving it to yourself. And why does it show up especially for the man who's giving us breadcrumbs? A person who is difficult to get, therefore, subconsciously we're thinking more valuable. Therefore, if the more valuable chooses us, we're more valuable. If the more valuable chooses us, we're enough. Is this person actually more valuable? No. They're giving you less, so you want it more. Think of gambling. Do you win every single time with gambling? No, you don't. That's why it's addictive. You win sometimes. You get the breadcrumbs sometimes. Because it's sometimes, you get a high. Because it's not often, you get this feeling of, I need more. And you start to become addicted, and you start to want it more and more and more. When we get the breadcrumbs, it feels amazing. Because we think, oh, this is a rare occasion, therefore it's more special, therefore it feels better in the body. I need more of that. I need you to prove more and more and more that I'm worthy. I need you to show me more and more and more that I'm worthy instead of me knowing it myself. I need you to prove it. It feels really good when you give it rather than the nice guy, because he gives it too often, so it doesn't feel that special. I want you to give it. I'm going to forget about the traits that you have and only focus on the traits that I can give you for you to get me, because I'm trying to get this feeling of validation from you, completely not realizing that you don't actually like the person. You see, we don't actually like the people that we're changing ourselves for. We just like the validation. Please deep this. You don't actually like him. You don't actually like those traits. You like the feeling that he's giving you. They're not good for us. They're not good for our soul, for our heart, for our mind, and for our body. They're not good for us. And hey, maybe he is a really good guy. Maybe he is. Let's just put that out there. If you're saying, he actually is a good guy. He treats his mom great. He's going to be a great dad. If you're wanting to have kids one day, he's going to be a great partner. Okay. He treats me well sometimes. When we talk, he's nice, whatever. You're still trying to be chosen, and he can sense that. And maybe he's so secure that because he senses it, he doesn't want you. Like, he genuinely just doesn't want you because he sees you as a person who doesn't value themselves. And why would anybody want us if we don't value ourselves? That sends a signal to the brain, okay, there must be something wrong with the person because they don't see anything good about them. So why should I? Okay, I'm going to put on some protective gear right now because this person thinks that there's something wrong with them. So I'm going to stay away because clearly there has to be something wrong with them if they don't think anything's right with them. If they don't think anything is right with them, why should I think anything is right with them? Maybe you are trying to chase the secure, the good person that you should be with, but they're not chasing you because you have the message of, I'm not worthy of being chased. You shouldn't chase me. I don't like me. When you have the message of I don't like me, which shows up as you altering yourself, your personality, your looks for another person, and that's sent subconsciously, when you send that message, when you send that signal of you don't like you, the one person you want to like you won't like you. You have to like you. You have to like you. And maybe you're not at a place where you can value yourself fully. Please keep watching my videos if you're at that place. They will help you. Maybe you're not at that place right now, and that's okay. Almost every woman goes through that. It's the society we live in. It's normal to go through phases, to have periods of your life where you don't really value you, you don't really respect you, and you don't really love yourself. That happens. We can work on this. It can get better. So even if you're not at that place right now, that's okay. What you can do right now and what you need to do right now that will change the game for you is to switch it in your brain. You need to flip the mental switch. When you're on that date, when you're trying on that outfit, when you're considering changing yourself for that person, you intentionally decide in the brain, I choose, I don't try to be chosen. I choose, I don't try to be chosen. You know what? I don't like that outfit. I choose, I don't try to be chosen. I'm going to wear what's comfortable for me. I don't like that color on my nails. I choose, I don't try to be chosen. I'm going to choose the color I like. When you consider changing your personality in some way, when you consider laughing a little louder to make them like you more in that conversation, when you consider saying the thing that you think will make them want you more, no, I don't find that funny. I'm not going to laugh because I choose, I don't try to be chosen. And the biggest one of all is when you're dating and when you're considering and when you're thinking about the person. Instead of thinking of them in this fantastic light and only thinking of the good qualities about them and how much you want them, no. You choose, you don't try to be chosen. So you ask yourself, do I like them? Do I like these traits? Do I like how he's showing up? Every time your thoughts get redirected on that date, on the dating app, when you're having a conversation with the guy, start asking yourself, do I like what he just said right now? Do I like the words that he's saying? Do I like his values? Do I like his morals? And your brain will go back, oh, maybe I should say this. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should ask this question. Maybe I should do this. When it goes there, you redirect it every single time. No, do I like what he's saying? Do I like what he's doing? You redirect and redirect and redirect. And you remind yourself each and every time, I'm choosing. I'm not trying to be chosen. I'm not trying to change myself. I'm not trying to do anything to myself. I'm choosing. I'm enough as I am, because you really, really are. You really, really don't need to change yourself. Here's the thing about the masculine. I don't even know how to put words into this. There are very few women who truly understand how much the masculine needs the feminine. The feminine doesn't need the masculine. Males, masculine energy, boy energy, thrives with the feminine, functions better with the feminine, rejuvenates from the feminine. I need you to grasp this. I need you to understand that we do a lot for the masculine without us even trying. When a man asks a woman to marry him, to be with him, to sleep with him, to be around him, to be in his presence, it's not just for the visual. It's for what the feminine brings for the masculine, which is priceless. It's priceless. You have no idea what you do for the masculine. You have no idea the value you bring to the masculine. No idea. I need you to just grasp a glimpse of what I'm saying here. Because when you do, you'll realize, oh, I don't have to walk around acting as if I have no value. Now, is your value in what you bring for the masculine? No, not at all. Not at all. But I need you to just understand what you do bring for the masculine so that you don't walk around acting as if you have to change yourself and that you're not already enough just as you are for the masculine. What I'm telling you is you're enough just as you are. Without that sexy outfit, without that new haircut, without your demeanor being a certain feminine way, you're enough as you are. You have so much value. You have so much value in general. And you have so much value for the masculine that there's no need. It looks ridiculous when you understand this from the outside in, seeing women thinking they have to do more. You don't have to do more. You seriously don't have to do more and shapeshift yourself. Please understand this. Do not change yourself physically. Do not change yourself spiritually. Do not change yourself mentally. Don't change a single component of yourself. And when you consider doing it, don't shame yourself. It's your natural default. It's how you've been trained by the world. It's how you've been trained by your trauma. It's how you've been trained by your parents. Whatever it is, it's how you've been trained. Not your fault. Just shift it. Just redirect it. Say, no, I don't try to be chosen. I choose. Speak how you speak. Dress in a way that makes you feel comfortable. Say the opinions you have. Laugh when you find something funny. Don't laugh when you don't find it funny. Don't change yourself. And what I really want to say about this as well is that regardless of how you dress, regardless of how you look, you're going to naturally come across as so much more confident. The radar people will now get about you is, she's valuable. She's confident. She's secure. What is it about her? And you will be more attractive when you do this. You will be. Doesn't matter how you look. Doesn't matter how you dress. Attractiveness is so much to do with energy. So much to do with energy. When you have this mindset, you're shifting your energy. You are becoming so much more attractive if that's your goal when you do this. Should this be your goal? No, but it's fact. You will be viewed as more attractive. You will be viewed as more confident. You will be viewed as more valuable because you value yourself, because you're in the driver's seat of choosing rather than deciding to try to be chosen. You're automatically more attractive when you do this. Just a cherry on top, thought I would say that. Just thought I'd say that. The most confident people we know are the people that we respect the most, the people that we think are the most valuable. It's not because of their looks. It's never because of their looks, it's their energy. It's the way they're showing up. And the way we show up starts in the mind. It starts with the way we think. It starts with the way we view ourselves. With the positions we put ourselves in, what we allow and don't allow, shows up in that way, not with our looks. Value yourself, others will too. The secure guys are going to be the ones that run your way when you start doing this. The ones that are good for you, good for your future family, good for your health, good for your well-being, good for your soul. Those are going to be the guys that you now end up with. And all those things, the relationship, the man, all those things, that's great. That's so good. But how you feel, night and day. Sorry, I think I just blew into the microphone right there. So if that was loud, I apologize. But night and day. It doesn't feel good for a woman to try to be chosen. It feels terrible to the body. And if you don't realize you don't feel good, when you start doing this, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I feel different. I feel better. This feels more natural. This feels good to me. Okay? You're going to compare it and you're going to see. And like I said, please don't have any shame with how you've been showing up in the past, with how you've been trying to be chosen rather than choosing. Don't have any shame. Look around you. Look at how many other women are doing it. This is the norm. This is the norm. This is the really, really, really unfortunate norm. But you don't have to be in that norm anymore. But just look around and see how many other women are in this position as well. It's really sad to see, actually. It's really sad. But it's the norm because of society. It's because of how we're raised and because of what's going on in the world that we're showing up in this way. And it's not right and it's not good. So that's why we need to make a change. We need to make a shift. We need to show up differently for ourselves. Okay? Don't have the shame. It's not your fault that you got here. But it's now your responsibility to change it for yourself. And you will feel better when you do. Alright. There was a lot of tough love in this video. You probably needed it though. So I hope it helped you. Please let me know if it did. By the way, all my coaching information is down below in the description. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it. I really hope this helped you. And I'll see you guys next time in the next podcast or the next YouTube video. Bye guys.